What's going on, friends? Sam Prentice back once again. We're here with Prusa 3D, and not only Prusa 3D, we're here with our first victim of the day. We're saying victim, we'll see how things works out. Morgan from Hedamame. How are you doing, dude?
I think good. I think. Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah,
seeing the headphones again.
We brought you back. We brought you back in. Of course, we have spoken before,
yes.
but you know, we need to talk a little bit about the concepts and what's behind the Hedamame branding.
Okay.
But of course, we're in San Francisco. We're in San Mateo, in fact.
San Mateo.
And how's your open source been so far?
Saucy. It's been great. I'm here as a guest of a good friend, and it's I'm feeling really lucky to be here overall.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, we've got a few things here. We've got some source that needs to be opened, and we also have this game here, which is a game of balance. Just to explain what these are Mini Joes, and
Okay.
these are mini open source robots.
Who's Joe?
Joe Prusa, I don't know if you know him. Kind of a famous guy,
Oh,
you
that
know,
guy. That
very
Joe.
very attractive, got a beard, glasses,
Yes.
the whole thing. Sometimes wears a hat. You know, it's like a game of Guess Who with him each
Yeah.
and every day. But
Yeah, yeah.
what we've got here is a 3D printed game, and the idea, the premise behind the whole thing is we basically play a game of balance. So what I'll do is I'll start, and I'll just pop this on here, just like that. So I'll start, you can be Joe.
Joe versus the bot. Oh wait.
That's it, turn him round, that's it. So the idea of this is there are different weights in these different parts,
Okay.
and don't cheat.
I don't know.
So here's the deal. What happens is we will talk about your product,
All right.
but ultimately when this falls off, whoever's fault it is,
Okay.
then has to have some sauce that needs to be opened. And
Okay.
some of these things are hot sauces, some of them are cooler sauces.
They're
Nikki's
very
here.
hot. Hi, I'm here too. I'm just gonna like gently make Morgan up like slightly higher. This is open sauce.
You know it's
Chang.
you know it's
We don't
live.
care.
You know it's live when it's when these things are happening. So
Can everybody hear me better now?
yeah, put your thumbs up if you can hear Morgan
Yeah,
now.
Hopefully you can you hear me now? Oh
We
yeah.
can. Look at
Okay,
that. That's good. So Morgan, how you doing, dude?
Good. So good.
Welcome to this dark and dingy back room. Hedamame, tell me a little bit about that.
Hedamame are headphones that you can 3D print yourself. So the whole goal with this project that I started 5 years ago was to democratize access to high-end audio.
Yep.
Because it turns out the headphone drivers, the speakers inside, that's like a $12 part, but you can find them in $1,000 headphones.
Yep.
So maybe with 3D printing, we can kind of like bridge that gap a bit and allow people to customize their headphones, repair them if they break, and get access to much better audio for way less money. So I sell kits that allow you to do that, and yeah, that was kind of that was the premise of the whole project.
You're muted. Can I mess with your box real quick?
Oh no!
We can hear you, but
We're
it's not very
muted,
quiet.
Yeah.
and Caleb's first thing is, can I mess with your box real quick?
Yeah. Can I mess
Okay.
with your box?
Okay. So while that's happening, let me I'm going to cheat on this one. I think I'm
Okay.
going to pop him down here.
Is it good?
Yeah,
Cool.
Okay,
Awesome.
I'm back to good.
Check.
Checking.
it's better.
Oh,
Okay,
It's better.
it's better.
Okay.
Better's
Okay.
better than nothing.
Carry on. Carry on.
So we
dear.
got everything before.
Yeah, we heard that.
Now it's so good.
Now it's so
You should
good.
just say it again.
All right. So
Oh no! This is how janky things are.
it's all falling
Can we have
apart.
someone put this back up, please? Thank you. Thank
Wait,
you.
who eats sauce for that?
I know, right?
How do we?
No, that's good. That's great.
All right. It's gonna fall again.
It's on the wonk, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I sell a 3D printable headphone kit. I ship all the parts that you need to print hi-fi grade headphones. The goal was to take drivers and parts and like high-end bits that you find in headphones that cost 10 times my kit price and put them in a 3D printable package that anybody can print on a 3D printer. And what's funny is when I actually started designing this, one of the main constraints was the size of the Prusa i3 bed.
Yes.
This headband had to fit on that bed, and so that basically fixed one of the dimensions and made it easier to design.
I'm really
from
glad
there.
you kept that on brand. Actually,
Yeah.
that was well worth, sort of push towards that.
Yeah.
But what printers do you have?
I've got some bamboos. I've got a Prusa XL
Yep.
with the 5 tool heads, which
Yep.
I'm having a lot of fun with.
Yep.
And yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, I've had many throughout the years. I had an i3. I've had any of the bed slingers that people are customizing. Yeah, I'm enjoying where printing has gotten to now.
Gotcha.
For sure. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you do your next
Okay.
piece, and we'll talk a little bit about your shop.
Yes.
Unless, oh God, that was so close. How much are your kits?
Yeah, so the larger hedamame, they start at, I believe, $110 up to $140, depending on what driver option you choose and whether or not you want a mic to go with. This one, as you can see, has a little mic port, and it comes with a boom mic, so you can, for the gamers out there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, we're going to be doing a project together, and with Prusa as well, so
Yes.
that's going to be super exciting. I'm going to put another little source character up here, because I'm keen, as I'm sure most people are at home, to see if this is going. Oh, thank God! I'm so glad it's not me just yet, but it's probably going to end up being me.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, if you've committed to it, you've got to. Oh, Morgan!
I've committed.
My word! There's
You gamble and you win, and you
a
gamble
few,
and you
there's
lose
a few little
sometimes.
Joes on the
Okay,
floor now. So,
do you choose the sauce?
who chooses the sauce?
I choose the sauce.
Right,
Okay.
Mickey's going to choose the sauce.
Time to open sauce.
It's time to
Let's open
sauce. Yes, we're maybe. Oh, this is live. We can't do like a crazy thing.
So
Let's
you're gonna start
shake the
with
camera or something.
Green one on the left.
Okay.
This one, it's not too bad.
Okay. Would you like to do the honors? We got some Cholula.
Do you? Is it like opening
Green
wine? What
pep.
do you twist the bottle or twist the top?
Both.
Both.
Hey,
Well, there you go.
how do you open sauce in the UK?
You don't want to know.
Sauce me, Sam.
When you say it's not too bad, that's okay. Hang on, I don't want. Let me shake it because otherwise,
All right.
I don't want you to have
The
like
oil at the top
yeah,
or
the,
something?
the
Oh
dregs
my
of this
goodness.
oil. These are
What have
brand
I
new.
signed up for?
These are locally sourced from San Francisco.
Okay. locally sourced. Did you say sauced?
Yeah,
Sauced.
sourced.
Sauced.
Sourced. There we go. Oh, that's a UK. That's a UK.
Just know that
Offering.
I will get to do this once.
Gentle.
Oh, there you go. Is that okay?
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. You're drinking that. Okay.
Okay, should we start?
I think I'll live.
we'll start again then. Let's start on the cheating position.
Ah.
There you go.
Okay.
So, is there anything that you're working on right now to do?
Yeah, I'm working on putting this piece in a good place.
Yes. Yes. Mickey, what are we doing? What are we?
You pick it.
Oh.
Don't put on too much if you pick a fire.
How are you like?
I'm
with
great.
This? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to like.
You know, I'm from Canada. We know a lot of things
I don't want to
about
be.
hot
I don't want to
sauce.
be like horrible to you.
I'm super confident in everything I'm about to
So this is what we got.
encounter.
We got scorpion sauce. We got hot sauce. We got black bee hot sauce.
Okay, wait. How about just put one in each of your hands, and I'll guess left or right. Just grab two.
Okay. Okay. One.
Left.
You want the left one? Okay.
Good choice.
This is Melinda's extra hot sauce. It's actually only got 2 fires out of a possible. Yeah, 2 flames
Okay, 2
out of a possible 5.
2 out of 5.
So
I can
if you
handle
want
that.
to dip your crisp, let me just shake this one up. This felt like a great idea at the time, and
I had the same feeling.
I'm not great with hot sauces. I've got to be honest.
Oh, you might have to do a little.
Yeah, I didn't want to get it.
Okay.
Are we good with that?
Yeah. We'll
That's
go with
okay,
that.
isn't it?
Here we go.
Okay, so we're doing a little reset here on the old game. There we go. If you want to.
You really like these bot pieces, don't you?
I
Black
do.
ones.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have to stick to the orange ones?
So
I
no,
tried-
you don't. You don't necessarily have
Okay,
to.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. So I tried the furthest out one last time. Let me try over here. One in from that.
It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive.
You know, you got to push it sometimes.
You have, haven't you?
Yeah.
What else are you working on product-wise for Hedamame?
There's 2 things I want to do with Hedamame on variable timelines. One that the community has been asking for a ton is please get us a Bluetooth option
Good.
out
Yeah.
the door. And the other is kind of like push the audio into even further into the hi-fi realm. Like that, I really want to launch a headphone that is just for sale.
Right.
That I'm confident in. And so my goal this year is to do just that. I've been teasing. I have a pair of them in my backpack here. That I've been teasing some people around the show, showing off how good the 3D printed headphones can sound, and I'm getting really good feedback. So I'm really looking forward to being able to talk about that more later on this year.
When can we talk about that? We've talked about that though. haven't we?
In the fall. Yeah, I think
okay.
we've mentioned
Yeah,
it.
we mentioned it a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things are progressing. It's going better than the Bluetooth module. So it looks like Bluetooth is a hopeful next year. I think I've said that for a number of years in a row. But yeah, I'm going to push it. I'm going to push how good 3D printable headphones can sound.
So the thing is, with any product, people typically will look at a couple of things. They might look to YouTube or YouTubers to get that kind of confidence behind their purchase.
Yeah.
But the good thing about what you're doing is you're turning up to the show. So being open source, touting those out. Where can people, if someone wanted to try one of these before they bought one, where could they find you next?
Yeah, I mean, open source. I'm going to try and get to Printopia. We'll see if I make it there. And yeah, I don't think nothing huge on the calendar. What I'm actually going to do is I'd likely take them to a headphone show.
Right.
I'm going to take this out of 3D printer land and into kind of like the belly of the beast and see how they stack up. So I can really make sure that I've been to one before. The reception there was really positive.
Yep.
People were excited about the idea of like.
Were you worried? When you walk into a venue like that and you're like, what are these guys going to say about my product?
When you sit down and there's a booth that has a $30,000 headphone.
Yeah.
And the people in the room are kind of excited about what you're doing.
Yep.
It feels good. You're going like, okay, I am onto something here. This isn't the craziest idea in the world, or maybe it is, but at least it's getting some warm reception. So
how does it? I often think when we've done stuff with like the Def Racers and things like that in the past, and there was a moment at one of the 3D printing events where I saw these people lined up, and I took a breath in. Yeah. I was like, oh my God. How does it feel for you to have created a product, to put it out there? Is it a good time feel for you right now? Or is it, are you at that stage where it's business now?
Yeah, it's business. It's requiring a lot of work. I'm doing this full time now.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I go to shows or see them online or see people talk about like their crazy builds, I really want to, I'd like to elevate that experience. I don't know whose turn it is.
It's your turn. Yeah, I was waiting for you to hit that button.
I'm really working on elevating that build experience as well.
Yep.
People who have built a pair, how can I reward them and kind of help them show off their trophy that they've now created? So
now I've noticed, Morgan, that your feet are touching the table at the moment, and I'm a little bit worried that you're going to knock this off.
Nothing.
Especially as it's my go. Okay, let's go here.
Try one of the black ones next, I think.
Oh, even
Why
Steven.
you just keep on making a flat? It's almost like you're scared of the sauce.
I am scared of the sauce.
Okay.
I'm not. It's not my favorite thing. They weren't even going to give us water.
Oh no!
If something went bad here, it would go bad real quick.
I wonder what a Canadian or a Brit, which one does better on average with hot sauce?
Oh no! I can't believe it. I can't. I
can't catch a break,
dude.
Okay, I'll rock paper scissors you. Double or nothing, but if you lose, you're doing double.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm free.
1, 2, 3. Redemption!
Line them up then, baby. Line them up. Line them up.
All right. Mickey, do we care?
The red one on the very left looks kind of...
This one?
This one, yeah.
We've got Perona hot sauce, original with Chiltepin peppers. Born in Tijuana. If that provides confidence. I don't see a rating on this.
How are you with hot food, Sam?
No, not good.
Not
Yeah.
good at
No
all.
good at all.
You're not
I'm
good.
really glad that you picked me for this
You're
particular
the
task.
perfect host.
But here I am putting myself forward. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not.
So should we
precious.
double dose this one, or just give you a second redemption at sauce?
No, give me a. We'll go with 2.
As you're opening it, there's
Steam coming out.
Mitro made a set from like salvage drivers and used your files to
Oh yeah,
check
absolutely.
headphones.
Yeah, I've got driver mount options for 40 and 50 mil drivers. So if you have a broken set of headphones, you can toss them in there, and you can buy like the rest of the parts on the site.
How long does it take to print?
It takes like a day to print. We'll see how this goes. They take approximately 24 hours to print, and they assemble in like 20 minutes once you've. How are you doing? How was that?
It wasn't too bad.
No? Is it gonna?
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doubling a nothing, right?
Shall we do another?
Let's do another.
Black bee hot sauce.
Oh, you're savage.
I'm gonna do a small dose of this because there's 5 flames on here, full
Be
up.
gentle.
People are looking at me like, "Are you going to be all right?" And I'm like, "No, definitely not."
Oh, I'm so glad that I won that rock paper scissors.
Oh my word! I love there's hands being handed out
yeah.
for.
Thank you, Caleb.
You're welcome, Morgan.
That's quite warm on the way down. That one,
Black
I will
bee.
say. That's.
All right. Right.
It's very liquid.
Yeah. Okay.
It's-
We'll be cautious.
It just
with
goes
this
to
one.
show that
Flip that chip. so
even
we
if
get the-
even if you're good at a game, it doesn't mean that
Okay,
you're going to
I have to
win
be
rock
careful
paper
with this.
scissors, is it? Yeah.
Okay. Anything I drip off of your chip, I'll join you.
Oh yeah. Right.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no! Oh no!
I have white shoes on.
Oh, they didn't go on your shoes.
All
did
right.
they? Okay. Cheers.
In for a penny. In for a pound.
I can.
It's got like a honey flavor on the top.
You know what? I think I've come out lightly on that one. And Morgan, if people want to download your files, where can they do that, and where can they also purchase your kit from?
Yeah, you can download them on hedamame.com. You can get the files on printables, on Fangs, and I think maybe you might be able to buy the kits one day along with some filament on an orange-colored website.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
maybe.
I don't know if we were planning to suggest anything, but
It could happen. Could we? I'll talk with Nikki after this, maybe we'll figure it out.
Well, it looks like something very good is coming soon to a certain orange website. Dude, it's really good to see you
Hey,
again.
thanks so much.
I always have a lot of fun interviewing you.
that was fun.
I'm glad that wasn't too savage.
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to create another invitation from somebody else next.
Yeah.
So, but it's really good to have you on.
Good luck with the next one.
Thank you, and I'm glad you didn't. The sauce wasn't too hot for you.
I'm very glad too. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. See you in a bit. Bye for now.
I think you're live.
We are live back once again. It's Kevin, slow-mo guy, right?
Gavin, yeah.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Nice to meet you.
I like your accent. Where are you from?
I'm from Oxfordshire,
Are
a
you?
little town called Tame.
You're not far from me then, Lightwater.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Well, this is, as you know, we're at Open Source.
Yep.
And this is my second interview of the afternoon. And as you can see, we've got some sauce here. And we are effectively going to be opening some sauce. But we're going to play a game. It's a
Okay.
3D printed game. The idea of it, and do you mind if I start, or would you like to start?
Go for it. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we've got some little open source characters here, but we've also got some mini Joseph Prusas. Are you familiar with him?
I've never met him, but I know of him.
Okay, so what we'll do is I'll pop one on here, and as we talk through the interview, we've got to balance this up. But what happens if you knock this off, if it all falls foul, you've then got to have a chip with some hot sauce on it. How are
So-
you with hot food?
Oh, awful. So I'm going to definitely not lose.
It's a British thing, right?
You know, I have been known to order a korma.
Oh, hardcore. So I saw you on stage earlier, so I am a little bit familiar with your
Okay.
work and obviously your voice, which is nice. But what is it that you actually do?
I film stuff in slow motion using high-speed cameras.
Right.
That are never cheap, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just interested in the world at a slower pace.
Gotcha. And is that your... Shite.
That was
We're live.
so
We are live. We are live. So I'm going to do a sauce.
Okay.
Mickey, what sauce shall I have? What do you think?
Someone says extra hot.
Oh, yeah, thanks, mate.
Yeah, I'm just pointing out what's here. Honey.
Choice was made. First choice. Extra hot.
Right then, let's shake it up. Thanks for that. I appreciate it.
I feel bad about that. I feel really bad about that.
It's really nice to meet you for the very first time, and you know, we started off well. We're both British. That's great.
Maybe
they,
the only time after this.
They flew me in. They flew you in.
Yeah.
Are you based in the US? Or are you based in?
I actually live in Austin, Texas.
I do. I
Yeah.
actually heard you say that earlier on
Yeah.
stage. So, but the other slow-mo guy is in the UK, right? But he's
Lives in
American.
England. Yeah, it makes it very difficult to make videos together.
How's it, Sam?
You know what? That wasn't too bad.
Okay.
That was.
I
You
feel
go-
like if I lose, I'm going to try the same one and see if
You go
it's
first.
really
You go
hard.
first. Let's see what this is about. Okay, nice. So, regarding the slow-mo stuff that you do and the videos that you make, obviously it's very popular. The videos are very popular. How does that reflect, or does it reflect at all with 3D printing?
I've done a few 3D prints for slow-mo videos. Like I printed the back of the spaceship from Interstellar
All right, yeah.
because
Okay.
there's that bit where they land on a planet that time is moving much faster on the planet. But I've always watched that scene and thought, what would their planet look like from Earth in that moment?
Gotcha.
And it's slower by. I think if you record at like 1,500,000 frames a second, it's the correct speed. So I used the camera to record at that speed, and I dunked this 3D print of the spaceship like coming out of water, because in the movie they're like draining the engines, and water is basically just like a still image. It's so immensely
Oh, wow.
slow. But it was really handy to be able to print the exact shape that I needed
Gotcha.
without really any effort at all.
When you're at events like this and you're walking around, you're seeing different things. Have you seen anything at the show that's been 3D printed that you thought, actually, that's something that I might want to get involved with?
I really like the 3D prints that are part of like a much greater machine, like a big like mechanical clock with balls, or like I like it when it's used to create something huge,
Yeah.
and it isn't just the only plastic thing. you
Little
know?
knick-knack, yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's incredible. I mean, as I say, I've been around seeing all sorts of different things at this event, and of course, anything that's 3D printed, even instruments and stuff. There was a guy, like a trumpet player that we spoke to earlier.
If I don't let go, it's fine, right?
That's the rules we're going with.
This is
I
impossible.
think you're going to be all right.
Do you?
Commit. It will.
Can I just use the middle? Is that
You
allowed?
can, yeah, of course you can.
Don't know why I wasn't doing that.
That was easy, wasn't it? Well, the guy we had on before, he was like, "Oh, he's putting it over here and stuff," and I was like, "Surely you want to build out from the middle? That's the tactic."
Yeah, I really enjoy 3D printing. I get into it in phases where I'm like, it's a waste if nothing's printing. Like you
Yeah.
said, you sometimes
Oh, yeah.
like splice something out, and then it's like in the slicer, it's like 17 hours. It's like and then it just feels like an eternity. And then afterwards, when your print is empty for like 3 days, it's like, I could have printed so much stuff. I get like bummed out by the print time, and then I feel like I'm wasting it when it's empty.
Do you follow anybody on YouTube or anything that's to do with 3D printing specifically?
I'm really bad at subscribing to people. I almost never do it, even though in every video I say you should subscribe. But usually I'll find people and I'll watch a few of their videos, and then the algorithm will just serve me up a bunch of similar content.
Gotcha.
So I don't really ever take any lasting like impression from the name of the channel, but I'm really into some of the projects that.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just wondering, like slow-mo stuff and 3D printing. You know, normally you want to print fast, so you know, slowing something down on that. I'm wondering what that would look like.
I've seen some really fast benchies that are just going
yeah.
absolutely ape,
Yeah.
and I think some of that would be quite interesting to film the nozzle, and like the deceleration is insane on some of those.
Yep. Yep. It's your turn, definitely.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I sneaked one in there.
I don't know how you got away with it.
Yeah, I did.
I just need to be playing opposite. See, we're an imbalance in the middle. This is rough. I should start picking a source, I think.
I think you're going to be all right. I keep saying it. I keep saying it.
Good grief. I need
You
a
see,
space that's right
The
here.
robots, they are not the same weight.
No, the different weights.
Each of the black robots is a different weight.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm not making it easier for you, Sam.
We'll see.
Ah,
Yes!
Well-
Oh, dude.
All right, it's your pick.
Well, we said you were going to go with the same one.
Oh,
Which
that's
one was
true. It was the extra.
it? Let me pick some of these up. We don't like Joseph Prusa being on the floor.
Where is the one that you had?
It may
Did you
have
have it
been
Oh, it's this one. The extra hot one.
the extra hot one. There you go. There it is. Don't have to go too crazy. How are you with hot sauces? Typically, I think British
Not
don't
great. I
handle
feel like
them.
I've had days ruined by.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't go. I mean, you've got quite a bit on there. I wouldn't go too crazy.
Yeah.
So I'll put the top back on.
I've also got a panel in like half an hour, so we'll see how that goes.
Is that live?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting. How is it? Not too bad?
I don't want to make any early judgments.
Okay. Maybe tomorrow.
No, I think that's all right.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Okay. Well, look, I'll tell you what. Let me rack another one up here while we've got a couple more questions for you as well. Do you come to these type of events quite a lot? Is this kind of like the normal grind for you, or is it a
I
bit of a
used to.
surprise?
This is my first one in ages. I used to go to like VidCon and probably a decade ago, and but I feel like this is the event that's most densely populated with people I watch.
Yeah.
Like I've fallen asleep to like 12 people out there probably. Like I just big fan of a lot of their stuff.
Absolutely. Mickey, have you got any questions from the audience at all?
Lost my water.
Oh,
There's just a note from Lukasz that by the end, your face will be the same color as the chair.
no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. I have no doubt. I think when it clicks into position, so it's not like it. Okay, well, let's keep going with Mr. Prusa's. So what are you working on? What sort of video are you working on at the moment? I'm guessing it's going to be slow-mo. Oh, I'm literally going to die now.
What am I working on at the moment? Oh, we did a video where we put like hundreds of thousands of volts through a very thin wire, and it's like such an extreme amount of electricity in such a small surface area that it just turns the wire to like gas. It just like vaporizes.
It evaporates. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, evaporates. Yeah, yeah.
But we filmed really fast. We filmed like over 1 million frames a second to.
So where do your ideas come from? What should we go for? Mickey, what sauce are we going to go for?
There's a bottle. It's the big one on the back, black top.
This one?
I know, in the middle.
In the middle. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, yeah. That could be.
God. Okay. That's
I
going
bet that
to
would be quite mild.
I imagine it would be quite mild. You don't have a Nando's out here, do they?
There is.
Mild.
There's a Nando's in Austin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But nasty side effects.
When was your last cheeky Nando's?
A few weeks ago. And then I went to go and see a dreadful film, of which I've totally forgotten what it was, but it was dreadful. We saw Final Destination, the new one.
Okay.
That was the film, I think. It was bad.
Oh,
it was pretty,
I haven't seen that
pretty
yet.
terrible.
I've only
Kevin,
seen
do
the
you have
first one.
a favorite slow-mo thing you've ever filmed? From Baxter.
I filmed lightning in slow-mo. That was really interesting. Like it kind of works backwards. Like you get a ton of little feeler, skinny lightnings that are racing down to the earth, and the first one that hits the ground sends the bright one like up from the
Oh, really?
earth. Yeah. I always just thought it was just like one bolt
Yeah,
just
yeah,
blowing
yeah.
up a tree or something, but Yeah, it's just like whichever one makes the connection first, all of the energy then piles into that bridge, which is crazy.
And that's on
for
the channel?
Yeah.
So where can people find you if they don't know anything about you?
Just look for the slow-mo guys on YouTube.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I need some water. Good. Thanks for coming in, dude.
No
I
worries.
appreciate it.
Thanks a
Take
lot.
care. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Nice
it.
to meet you.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks.
Are we still live?
Still alive.
Oh, the things I do. Excellent. So there are some people that I don't know here, of course, and Joseph, you are one of them. Nice to meet you, though,
Nice
dude.
to meet you.
What are you? Do you do? Is the channel about? I'm guessing you're a YouTuber. That's kind of
Yes.
the usual thing at these kind of events.
It is. I'm here as a guest of another channel called How to Make Everything, who
Yep.
makes things radically from scratch.
Right,
So
okay.
making an electric motor where not only did you wind the coils,
Coil,
you made
yeah.
the wire. Not only did you make the wire, you made the copper. You went out in the woods to find the ore, right? So vertically integrated all the way to the dirt.
Oh my God.
And so I did a couple of projects with him with my own much smaller channel, and I'm here helping him out with his booth.
Sweet. But
Yeah.
he doesn't like hot sauce or playing games.
Apparently, I've been sent as the sacrificial
Oh,
lamb. Yeah.
really? So
No,
someone
no,
came
no,
up
no,
to you
no.
and can you come in to do this thing?
No,
Well,
I was talking to Rudolph, and he invited me over.
you've been conned in. Okay, I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
So the deal of this is we're going to play a game, and it's a game of weights. So this thing moves around.
Okay.
You basically place some bits and pieces on here. We've got open source robots, and we've also got little Joseph Prusas. I'm guessing you're familiar with Joseph Prusa.
Yes.
Most people are. And then the loser, whoever tips all the stuff off, then gets a choice of hot sauce.
Oh,
now,
dear.
Mickey has been doing the hot sauce. He's been telling which ones we should have. As you can tell, I've been victim to the hot sauce.
Okay.
And yeah, some of it is more radical than others. So
Okay,
if
okay.
you'd like to start,
Okay, I'll place one.
as you can tell, the cough is starting.
sauce-induced.
It's definitely sausage. We don't have to go too crazy.
Okay.
So,
okay.
in regards to what you guys do and what you have done, you place it down. That's all good. You can cheat by putting it in the middle. That's absolutely fine. I'm joking. Everything is built from. So, how do you go about finding copper? How does that work? You
Yeah,
mine it,
You have to mine it.
right?
So in nature, everything in this room is made of dirt.
Yep.
I mean, the plastic was eventually oil if you go back far enough, unless it's PLA, then it used to be starch.
Yep.
Right? So with copper in particular, there's a few minerals that you have to look for. Some of them are bright green, so they're easy to find, but typically they've been mined for like 3,000, 6,000 years. And so finding sources that are still high enough grade that you can do it using low-tech methods
Yep.
is a challenge.
Yep.
But you know, we try to find locations, good rock hounds who are able to point us in the right direction and then find that stuff. One of the big challenges recently has been finding natural magnets, because you need those to make a motor.
Yep. Of course.
But finding naturally magnetized material, super rare. There's only a couple places in the world you can find it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, when it comes to making a YouTube video, right?
Yeah.
So my stuff is pretty easy. Someone sends me a product, I do a 3D print review. If you want to drink a water there, because
I appreciate it.
my assistant's bringing some in there. Yeah, we're going to go with assistant. Yeah, I know. When it comes to making a video, it's quite easy for me because someone sends me a product, I then give my take on it. But your stuff is like, that's really unique, right?
You have to go on a road trip, you have to find somebody in the local area who can show you around, you find the rocks, you bring them home, you try to make something. There's a whole lot of troubleshooting and prototyping.
So how long does it take to make a video then, based on something like that?
Really depends. For some videos, it's relatively easy. You do something that's simple, like, I don't know, Actually, I can't think of a single simple video we've done.
That's probably why you guys are successful. That's what I would
My
say.
word. It is amazing. Some are more complicated than others, but the premise is challenging, right? Because we're not resting on all the 2,000 years of human history, or 6,000, 7,000, whatever we're at. Trying to rebuild it from scratch, you find out how much you don't know, and it's a lot.
Right.
And part of the beauty of how to make everything is seeing that difficulty acted out. And in the process, Andy, who runs the channel, is kind of the head guy, is developing all kinds of crazy skills. It's amazing.
So how does your channel differ from what they're doing?
Similar. I went down a deep rabbit hole making iron specifically, and so we did a collaboration where I helped to make iron from scratch, and my challenge was I wanted to process iron and do blacksmithing without the iron anvil, because there's a chicken and egg problem here, right? And without the iron hammer and without the iron tongs. So I did a forge weld between two pieces of iron that we made that day from iron ore in a furnace, where you have to unrust the metal chemically.
Right.
With the carbon monoxide rips the oxygen off, and we're left with the iron. So we had two little pieces of it, and I forge welded them together using a stone anvil and a stone hammer and wooden tongs. And so that was
You're like
our
modern
collaboration.
day Minecraft.
Yeah,
what is
exactly.
that about? Like that is all kinds of crazy. I will tell you as well that the black open source prints have got different weights to them. So you can probably
Really?
feel that in your hand. So, but you're probably used to that kind of stuff because obviously metals and ores and stuff, I suspect there's a weight ratio and you probably have to guesswork that, because how does that work? If you needed a certain amount of copper,
Yeah.
you're not just weighing it, or do you go all the way back to go, this is how we're going to weigh it?
Well, if I was doing a good job
Right.
versus what I actually do, right? Because if I was doing things a little more scientifically, what I'd probably do is build a set of balance scales first. But typically in the past,
You're good,
what I've
you're
done is kind of, way this way.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
the scales.
Gotcha. That's interesting. So have you done anything that's been 3D printing related?
Yes, quite a bit. On my personal channel, I made a set of, I got really interested in making clothes from scratch.
Okay.
So shear the sheep, turn it into string, turn the string into cloth. And I wanted to get into spinning, but spinning wheels are expensive.
Yeah.
So what did I do? I 3D printed one. And then I posted those files online, and then that turned into a 3D print shop running out of my basement for 3 years. So that's my background with 3D printing, is kind of crossing into that ancient technology
That's
space.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, making a video that is longer than maybe like a couple of months is pretty much unobtainable. So,
There we go.
congratulations. Right, Mickey, what are we thinking?
Is there one we didn't have yet?
There's a few we haven't had yet. Is there anything pick your
Pick your
fancy
poison,
any-
pick your
yeah,
poison?
what do you fancy?
Well, let's do process of elimination.
Like-
What hasn't been done yet?
How are you with hot sauce?
Well, I guess we're about to find out, aren't we?
Okay, let's do the Tabasco Scorpio.
Tabasco
But-
Scorpion.
Oh.
Be careful with how much you put on.
Okay. My favorite hot sauce story I've ever had, I had dinner with a family who was part Indonesian. And I was in the Netherlands at the time. And they brought out a little pot of sambal that they had made themselves. And the family carried it like it was going to explode or something. They set it on the table. The dad takes out this tiny spoon, pours it on the rice, and everybody's looking at it reverently. And I said, I am not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
No.
And then their son told me Chuck Norris would do it, so I tried some. That was a mistake. I got some in my eye from wiping the tears away. Yeah.
Chuck Norris would probably have a little bit more hot sauce on his
Yeah.
thing as well, but what are we thinking?
That's good.
Yeah. Should we do one more round?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Let's do this. Okay. Shall I
I need to
start?
redeem my honor.
Or would you like to start?
I'll start.
You do your thing. So, sorry, we were talking about 3D printing.
Yeah, 3D printing.
So you were making, you had to make, so you made, because you're making clothes.
Yes.
So what did you use 3D printing for?
I used it to make the spinning wheel.
Okay.
So the process of taking the sheep wool and turning it into we both did black. Is that all right?
It doesn't
Okay.
matter. Yeah,
It's
it's,
all good. So we can choose which one we're going to do weight-wise. Yeah, so I made the spinning wheel that takes the fiber and turns it into the string.
Gotcha.
And the first one I made is a replica of the one that Gandhi used in prison.
Right.
Yeah. thought it would be fun. But then the second one I made, it does two things at once. It spins the fibers into string and also winds the string onto the bobbin at the same time.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. But again, as you'll be aware, you can do some amazing things with 3D printing.
What kinds of things do you like to make?
I do tech reviews now. So people would generally send me a product, and then I will give my best opinion on that. But we've also done things like rock and sock and robots that are 3D printed. There's been enormously popular called the Death Racers, and you know, I like looking at other people's stuff now. You know, because when you own a product or when you have to put a backing into a product, it's a lot of work. So coming to an event like this, we're doing interviews, running around doing sort of people in the field, man in the field kind of work at the moment. And I'm in awe of what other people are doing.
Yeah.
And if I fancy doing that as a project, there's a Hexibot and some other stuff that we've seen here over the past couple of days. And I'm like, I'm definitely getting involved with that. There's a CNC machine here, and it's me, friends. It's me. It's me. I was too quick to that. But just to finish that story off, I like seeing what everyone else is doing right now. And you know, I think I'll probably become inspired by some of the things that I've seen here, and then go off and on a tangent and make something crazy and cool. So
That's my favorite thing about 3D printing is it's a way of spreading inspiration.
It is. It is.
So you get the idea, and normally when you share an idea, the idea transmits, but objects don't transmit that way.
Yep.
But with the 3D printer, suddenly both can.
Exactly.
You see somebody make something cool, and you say, "Oh, can I get the files?" And then you have the thing itself.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, again, and it's open. A lot of this stuff is open for you to do, use your imagination and sort of push things forward. But
So what sauce are you doing?
So what sauce should we do? You know what? I actually really like this one, but it is quite hot. So should we go that one again, or should we do something new?
Do the same one. Do the scorpion. You're gonna.
Was it this one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Is that the one you just put a little dribble on?
Yes.
Is there a reason why? Because you've had this before, you know
I
it?
haven't. I was being cautious. Iterate, right? Small tests.
Small tests. This isn't even coming out. That's how bad the, how hot the, oh, there you go.
It's a safety feature.
It is a safety feature, isn't it? Come on. There we go. There we go. There's a bit more than Chuck Norris might have had.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that a bit more?
Yeah, that's a bit more than I did. I think it's
Yeah?
like 4
Okay
times
with
as
that?
much.
4 times as much. Here we go, friends. Oh, God. Wow, that's got some kick to it.
Yeah, Chuck Norris.
Where can people find you?
On Good and Basic is my personal channel. You can find how to make everything, to find those deep dives into making things from scratch.
Mate, I need to go and do some mining,
Absolutely.
find some ore, and do my full Minecraft in real life.
You can join us. It'll be fun.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
We'll catch up later.
Nice to meet you.
All right, man. Thank you very much. Take care. All the best. Thank you. Woo! Yeah, that was
really
that was
fun.